Hi everyone, it's Heather. I haven't actually done a smashbooking flip through video for ages, mainly because I've just cut down the amount of smashbooking that I've been doing, and I didn't actually want to do a video on any half-finished books. I want to finish the book before I show you. This book actually took longer than normal because this is my weight loss book, and I actually wanted to lose weight and put my after pictures in here before I did a video on it. So that's why it took me so long to finish, because I actually had to lose weight first. I used the Tasty book because it's got loads of food pictures in, and I thought that would be good for weight loss. So I started just by putting like all the washi tapes in that I thought were relevant, so like the tape measure and all the ones with food on. And then this is just like an instruction page. I put train lean, eat clean and look lean. And then there's quite a lot of pictures in this book that are just like cut from weight loss magazines and stuff, or like fitness magazines, just to show, like, inspire me basically. So this was my before stats and pictures, and I did a really unhappy face because that's what I looked like, and it was so awful. And then this is, I just measured as well, because I think measuring is actually more than weight. I actually took this before picture after I'd lost about half a stone already, because I wanted to make sure I was actually going to lose weight before I took the before pictures, because otherwise they're just like really bad pictures. So that was that one, and at the end I'll show you, but it's my after picture and I've done exactly the same pose again. So then I put pictures in. This was before I put on weight in the first place, when I used to do modelling, because I thought the most inspiring thing was to show what I used to look like before I put on weight, because this is achievable, because this is actually pictures of me. So then this was like a calendar, and every time I went to the gym I'd treat myself with a little sticker. And I kind of gave up with this halfway through, but it did make me want to go to the gym at first, because I really like these little stickers. And then when the colours kind of like, I ran out of pink and blue later on, and I didn't really stick to it. And then also the scale was broke as well, so I didn't keep doing it in kilograms, because I do things in stones and pounds, because I don't know, that's the way I've always done it, but these had kilograms on them, so I kind of just gave up with that after a while. But that was good at the time of doing it. And then I just put little quotes and stuff on this page. Then this was just basically a massive list of low carb foods that I like. I did lose weight at first by low carbing. For me, when I low carb, like, the weight just drops off. Like, I know there's loads of different ways that people like to lose weight, but for me this is the way that works. So I just listed all the low carb foods. Then I put my reasons to lose weight here, just so that I could keep looking back. So every time I thought that I wanted to eat something bad or like skip a gym session, this was the reason that I was doing it, so it would remind me. Then again, there's just some more pictures that I've cut out from magazines, just to like make me go to the gym. And some just quotes and stuff. Like, basically this is all this book is really, it's just like quotes and like inspiration. And then this was when I almost stopped. They're getting like not that many trainers on there anymore, but I was running out of green. I think it's the next one actually that I completely run out. But yeah, I put all the little trainers on again every time I went to the gym. And this is when I had my first personal trainer, and this was just like a program that he wrote out for me. So that's like, I kind of stuck to that a little bit. And this is just Brittany, because I love Brittany, and also she's in every single one of my smash books, and I didn't want to not put her in this smash book. So, but she's inspiring anyway, like, especially this is like the ultimate goal. Like, I'm never gonna look like that, but that is everyone's goal. And this was breakfast ideas. So this is where I kind of stopped like sticking things out. Like, halfway through I kind of got a bit bored of this book. But this was like my breakfast, like ideas for breakfast, like healthy breakfast. And yeah, like, I was going to put more up here, but then I didn't. And then I ended up doing this Slim and Save diet, which is absolutely amazing. And that's kind of like took over, and then I lost weight so quickly, I kind of like didn't keep up with the book. So I ended up having this for breakfast every morning, which was just meal replacement milkshakes. And this was like salad ideas and dinner ideas, like when I was doing no carbing. And yeah, I just literally, every time I cook myself something healthy, I would just take a picture of it and put it in here. And then snack ideas as well, like a lot of fruit, even though I was doing no carbing, but like berries and stuff is okay. So this is when this started to like, I started to run out of stickers, and also I didn't have any red stickers to match this page. So I stopped doing this really. But and then this was my halfway picture. Well, it's not my halfway picture, but this was when I started to notice that my stomach was getting flat. So I just took this picture and put this in here just to keep me going. Oh, and then I don't forget to stretch, because I always forget to stretch and then my legs get like really funny. So I put that in here. But yeah, like I do still forget to stretch. Oh, and then this page had fish on it, and my cat really loves fish, and like fish is really good when you're low carb, and I kind of forget about fish. So I wrote in here like all the fish that I like, and then I put a picture of my cat because, you know, like be like Joey, eat more fish. This is just more pictures for magazines. Oh, and then this was on, I kept going with the stickers like a little bit, but then this was this, because I quite like this picture because it reminds me that muscle weighs more than fat. Because like when I lose weight, I don't really lose that much weight. I think my dress size is more obvious than my actual weight. I think I'm quite a heavy person, and so yeah, I just need to put this in to remind me. Oh, and then I tried a few teas that were supposed to make you lose weight. I don't actually think these work, but you know, I gave it a go. So this is the diet that I did actually end up doing to lose all of the weight. I had one of these on my fridge that I did actually colour in, but then I didn't want to colour it in because I stuck it in the book first, and then I didn't want to mess it up, and this is just one of those things I just never got back to. This is a kind of like a cheat diet. Oh, this is the one I started to fill out. This is kind of like a cheat diet. Like, I did it for 12 weeks and I did lose 3.5 stone in 12 weeks, and it was absolutely amazing and it did work. Like, I don't recommend it for everyone because it is pretty hardcore and it is a bit crazy. And then everyone always says that like, oh, when you go back to eating normal food again afterwards, it doesn't, you're going to put it all back on again. But the thing is, I didn't, because I didn't go back to eating the foods that I ate before I did this diet. So it does kind of work. But it is pretty hardcore, and you don't, like, you have to have like shakes and bars and stuff for 12 weeks, which is pretty crazy, but it 100% worked. So I am really pleased, and now it's my go-to diet. If I ever put on a couple of pounds, I'm just going to do this diet again for a couple of weeks. This is more modelling pictures that I found that I thought this is more inspiring than modelling like pictures for magazines, because this is actually me, so I know that I can actually look like this again. Then this was just like top 10 low carb foods that I like, or low carb meals that I like when I'm on a diet. Oh, and then this is like to lift and stuff, because I kept going to the gym and just basically put my music on and just walking or running on the treadmill for ages, which doesn't really do that much. Like, it's fun because I like to zone out and listen to my music, but like if I really wanted to like get a nice toned stomach, I had to do like weightlifting and stuff. So I put this in to remind me. And then again, just loads more pictures for magazines. Oh, this was this. So I did the squat challenge, and I actually did genuinely do this, and I crossed this off every day. Then I was going to do the planking challenge the next month, but I just couldn't be bothered, and I started, and then I just couldn't be bothered to do it anymore. I'm really not very good at doing something daily. Like, I could never keep like a daily journaling thing because I just forget to do stuff daily. But I did do this one for a month. And then this was my excuses list. I basically wrote all the excuses that I always tell myself to not go to the gym, and then I wrote like a response afterwards, because they are really stupid reasons why I don't go to the gym. The only one I didn't put on this is when I'm actually ill, because that is a good reason. This is like my stupid excuses. And this is just a list of vegetables that I like, or not vegetables, but like this is eat more veg, and this is a list of foods that I could take when I go to Tesco's to do my shopping. And then this is just like small tips, because this was everything in a nutshell. So basically this was just like tips that like all diet things normally say. So like I've done quite a lot of fad diets in my life, but these were all of the things that like they all say basically. And then this was just from the gym that I go to. I've got the opening times thing in here, and they have all of these things at the gym. They're just like they tell you like different workouts and stuff. And so yeah, I just stuck that in there, and then this picture was it matched because it's orange, so I thought that was cool to stick that there. And then this was some workouts that I could do in hotel rooms that I thought, so like, because when I'm staying in hotels with work that don't have a gym, I thought I'd do some exercises in my hotel room, although I don't really do that often. Then this was just a quick mention about the Dukan diet, because I yo-yo diet so much, and the last time I lost weight, I lost 2 stone doing this diet quite a few years ago, and this was really good. And this, before I found the Slim and Save diet, this actually was my go-to diet when I wanted to lose weight really quickly. And this still works, but it is quite expensive because you have to buy like quite a lot of foods that are expensive. But I do recommend this diet as well, like if you want to lose weight really quickly. And then this was, I bought some resistance bands, and this is a few exercises that you can do, and this was like the leaflet that had more exercises in. Then this was just a whole load of tips, basically, that I just cut out. I had all these little sticky note things, and I just made this collage of just like, basically this is just inspiration, this whole book, just to try and keep me going. Because again, there's more pictures from magazines. So this was my after picture. This was when I've actually lost weight. And so I stuck that in so that it matches the first page, because I wanted them to match. Like that, but then it's actually really hard to see and compare them, so then I put the before pictures in again here so you can compare them. And then I did my measurements again. And then this was just because I bought this this journal, what are they called, planner. I bought a planner I was going to carry on, like after I lost weight, I was going to keep going and keep a food diary. And I really love the planners, I really love these, and I've seen all of the things on YouTube of people doing them, and I really love them, but I'm just so rubbish at doing things daily, and I did this for about a month and then I stopped. So I might do it again maybe one year, but I feel like I have to start in January when I do planners, so I just didn't keep that up. And then here, this was the after I did Slim and Save, they just give you this like to maintain your weight basically, so I just put that in there. And then I had bought some Joe Wicks books, and I do quite like his recipes, so I stuck that in there. And then this was like, I kept this going. This was like a kind of like for me to remember how I feel after I've lost weight, after, you know, how long I've been going for, so then I can remember. And if I do want to lose weight again, I'm hoping to not actually put the weight back on again, but if I ever do want to lose weight again, this is to remind myself how I felt after everything. And so yeah, that's it. I just stuck a few more pictures from magazines in here, and that makes me feel really sick looking at that, so that's probably quite a good thing. Yeah, and I just put some more washi tape at the back. So yeah, that was my weight loss book. I've got quite a few other books to show you. I am going to do videos on them, but it just takes ages to get around to actually doing it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.